Well, alrighty. So, guys, gals, everybody in between, Jed Scott here as always with Scott Speed Shop, and I want to first apologize about my voice. Still kind of losing it. Been saving it for today just in case I needed to film this video because the Sterling Kit project video got stalled out, which kind of did happen. So this is the video I planned on doing instead. So here's to it. The first thing I'm going to show you is we got all new shop lights. We got more wiring and hanging to do and whatnot up there, but that's not the main goal here. I just want to show you that the shop is very well lit. We call it the lab light. Basically, we got these off Amazon, not sponsored, nothing like that. Just looking for nice new shop lights and work really nice. Anyways, Pro Stock Motor, as you can see, we did some kind of like review on this Ironton stand, which honestly, if I decided to go ahead and include all that in this video before this, I'm going to sound really dumb for talking this thing up because, the whole reason why we're actually making this is because of this new Harbor Freight Pittsburgh stand. I don't know how much newer this version is, but this thing is on sale for like 80 bucks, I think, right now. Normally they're $100, but the nice thing about this model here is, let me just show you. All right, well, welcome back to Scott Speed Shop, everybody. This is going to be a quick and easy video, hopefully for everybody. Today we're reviewing the Ironton 1,000-pound engine stand from NorthernTool. We just picked this up. We've got about a half a dozen of engine stands from Harbor Freight from various manufacturers, and this will be our first one from NorthernTool. We're going to see if it's worth a dang, and we're going to put that 426 Hemi on there because we got some block repairs to do on that beast before we get it fired back up. So here's to finding out if this thing is worth the $160.
Oh, come on. Come on now.
All right, plan B.
Dun dun. Dun 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 dun.
By the way, that's solid bar stock right there. That's not a hollow tube. That's actually quite impressive, Ironton. NorthernTool, good job on that one. It's a good piece right there. By the way, the only reason why I'm dropping this stuff is so you guys can get an idea of just how heavy this stuff is. Video will not show you. This is actually very robust. Much more so than your standard Harbor Freighter, I'd say. So just so everyone knows in this video, this is completely non-sponsored, non-biased. NorthernTool doesn't even know I exist, nor do I really care. I just wanted to, my dad and I were up at their store, we saw this, we had a need for another engine stand, so we picked it up because we've had all sorts of different ones, we wanted to give it a shot, so here's a completely unbiased review of that engine stand. And I'm kind of digging it. But am I really though? Let's find out. I would say it's probably worthy of this.
Okay. You're a little off.
A little bit.
It's okay.
Alright, take two.
Yeah?
Now we're gonna do it again. I'm gonna try and... Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, just leave it.
Okay.
I like it.
That's fantastic. 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's get it center.
There you go.
Yeah! It's not off center this time! First try for the last time.
That's actually really cool. That's a cool sticker.
Yeah, they cost way too much money. Never again, sticker mule. So yeah, by the excitement, I'm gonna say this is actually a pretty nice stand. These are actually solid square stock steel. This is actually pretty nice here. This plate here is very nice, very thick. It feels like it's smaller in diameter than what I'm used to, but it's the same as the old Harbor Farter here. But this guy here is one of those really robust models, belongs to my buddy Daniel. I've never seen another one as robust as that, but this guy feels very robust, very happy with it. So we'll get that Hemi on here and we'll do some work on it in the future. Overall, would I say you're safe spending $160 on this at NorthernTool? Like I said, this is non-sponsored. NorthernTool doesn't know I exist, nor do I really care. But I'd say if you needed an engine stand, you'd be safe buying that. Other than 18 millimeter, you need an 18 millimeter wrench to put this together, a pair of them. I don't have one, and a 3/4 almost does the job. So yeah, just so you know, you don't have an 18 millimeter or any metric tools, because that toolbox only bleeds American. And yeah, I didn't have that size. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Look forward to seeing you in the next one. Always take care, and bye-bye. You never have too many engine stands. That's why we bought that one. Well, alrighty. So, guys, gals, everybody in between, Jed Scott here as always with Scott Speed Shop, and I want to first apologize about my voice. Still kind of losing it. Been saving it for today just in case I needed to film this video because the Sterling Kit project video got stalled out, which kind of did happen. So this is the video I planned on doing instead. So here's to it. The first thing I'm going to show you is we got all new shop lights. We got more wiring and hanging to do and whatnot up there, but that's not the main goal here. I just want to show you that the shop is very well lit. We call it the lab light. Basically, we got these off Amazon, not sponsored, nothing like that. Just looking for nice new shop lights and work really nice. Anyways, Pro Stock Motor, as you can see, we did some kind of like review on this Ironton stand, which honestly, if I decided to go ahead and include all that in this video before this, I'm going to sound really dumb for talking this thing up, because the whole reason why we're actually making this is because of this new Harbor Freight Pittsburgh stand. I don't know how much newer this version is, but this thing is on sale for like 80 bucks, I think, right now. Normally they're $100, but the nice thing about this model here is, let me just show you. So of course that bar there is nothing special. What we got here though, it's different, is it's got a greaser here, and this actual shaft here, which is normally just a tube, is solid steel all the way through and welded to this plate, which is also a big honky chunk. And we have one of these holding up a 354 industrial Hemi. And some of my jabs I was making at the Ironton stand in the last little update was just because how much nicer this is built now than literally what we just bought this. And this, I think, actually cost more. And I mean, this is, I like these ears here. I like how solid these are. I kind of like these more than those skeletonized ones on that one. But one thing I did run into is we were working on this engine the other night, and you'll see it's kind of skewed because this hardware they include with, I don't know if we didn't get these tight enough or something, but literally the whole block rotated on the stand when it was sitting at a 45 or so degree angle. I had this side of the engine up on the top side, and I was measuring out for making new plates to hold in the water jackets, which is no longer a big concern because this guy will probably be running on alcohol in the future, but that's all beside the point. Anyways, the whole thing I'm getting at is I cannot recommend the Ironton stand from NorthernTool. And I always have been honest in my reviews. And at first I thought I liked that thing, and that's a nice stand, it kind of is. But when you could go to Harbor Freight or Harbor Fart, whoever you want to call them, you know, as far as all the funny haha names, we call it Harbor Fart. But they have really nice stuff. Not just these Pittsburgh engine stands, but I mean, even these, like, we got this on sale there. And for anybody who's ever like watched like my toolbox video, which I do plan on doing an update video someday for all the tool nerds out there who love just, you know, this kind of stuff with me, show you, you know, just like this new stuff here, these new icon sets they got. The only thing they don't ever come with is, what do they call this? A spinner tool is the proper name. Literally, it's just a 1/4-inch drive. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Every kit needs to come with one of those. Dad and I's opinion, but yeah, this is a nice little set here you can get at Harbor Freight. So I'm not sponsored by Harbor Freight. I'm just saying they got nice stuff, and it's come a long freaking way since the old days of just literally the cheapo Pittsburgh stuff, which still does great work. Actually, it's the tools I used to tighten all those up last night because it's the only set of metric wrenches we have in here. That's another annoyance, is metric hardware. Anyway, so point I'm getting at is I'm going to take that thing off of that stand and I'm going to put it on that stand because I trust that stand a whole lot more. So let's get that done because I just don't trust that thing anymore. Howdy.
Ah,
Yep.
light.
Yep, had to do it just one more time on camera so that way Dad can really appreciate its lights. So, finally got it up on the Pittsburgh stand, and minus me being an idiot, you know, forgetting a few things. I'm not real happy how these look. Yeah, I'm not the greatest at that, but it's all tight. And actually, the stand, I mean, it's no contest here as far as, I mean, this is just your normal old school, just typical style. And just, yeah, much happier with all this. Just how much more robust everything feels, and just having something, yeah, like that right there alone is, having an engine like this on this kind of stand, you know, just makes me feel a lot better. Even though it's only $100 stand, it's a lot better quality, what it feels like.
It also looks like it's a lot steadier. At least it does to me.
Yeah.
Because you remember last night I was super afraid that it was going to fall off the other stand.
Well, and then all the arms did rotate on us, which I mentioned. And so yeah, these aren't even in their original position that we set them in, because they slipped. So yeah, just a really big fan of that. Harbor Freight, we're not sponsored, I know, but just, you guys did a good job on that stand. So, always want to thank you for checking it out, and I can't wait to actually get to do the Sterling kit video. I want to do that really bad. Get to that eventually, and we got a giveaway with that as well. And we got 300 and Duster and all these other cars. So, always, guys, look forward to seeing the next ones. Always take care, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I'm going to get a view of the front of this.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Look at that beauty.
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot. I got to sit here with, it's a Hemi. They got 10 valve cover hold downs per side.
Oh, I was talking about the cover.
Oh. I gotta put the valve cover T-bars in. By the way, anybody who ever wants to get a Hemi, remember that when you get a Hemi, you got 20 valve cover hold downs you have to buy now, because there's 10 per valve cover.
I like those T-handled ones though. Those look really cool.
Well, the old Pro Stock, the original iteration, had the black wrinkle ram charger twin plug covers.
Yeah.
So I had black anodized T-handles to go with them.
Yeah.
And now we have these ones from Arnie Clan that came off of the Motown Missile Challenger.
Mm-hmm.
Use chrome.
Chrome?
And when we break out the gold Mopars, we'll break out gold. When we break out the reds, we'll break out reds.
Oh, I remember you buying the gold ones.
Yeah, and we got gold bells for the Hillborn if we run it, so yeah.
Just so everybody knows, I painted the oil filter too. So this engine doesn't normally come with a pink oil filter.
Well, it originally had my Scott Speed Shop filter that I was going to make another one of and never did. Clearly, you can see how long I'm still putting these hold downs on.
It looks really nice though, Jed.
It's a very long process. Just sit here, and for anybody who's ever used T-handles, you know, there's a process. Start in the middle and work your way out once they're all eventually, and never all eventually tight. There's always a loose one somewhere.
Okay. It's a nice looking engine.
Thank you.
Alright, bye bye guys.
Bye-bye.